Meta, Instagram has introduced Threads. Threads, the Twitter competitor. Huge move by Meta. New platform established similar to Twitter, only on app form. What's up, YouTube? This is Dom Jackson of Day by Day Media, helping your business grow your brand online day by day. And this is episode 13 of the 7-Day Scoop. On this show, we are documenting my process of building my media company, Day by Day Media, and we are covering the current things happening in social media and content creation. We are also updating on the process of what I'm doing to grow my clients' accounts and strategies so you can use them too. So if this interests you at all, make sure you like the video and subscribe down below. Now, just within the past 7 days, Meta, Instagram has introduced Threads. Threads, the Twitter competitor. Huge move by Meta. New platform established similar to Twitter, only on app form. Text communication, short blurps, new platform, new attention, new opportunities. And this is a huge play by Meta. It's the very first of its kind. Twitter already kind of had that app established, but it's the first time one app, Instagram, transferred a new app instead of adding the feature to it. So, Instagram added stories, Instagram added reels, Instagram added IGTV to compete with other popular platforms. But now with Threads, they made a whole new platform to put content on. So it has its own set of followers and own set of attention, which is the first of its kind. So we'll see if other platforms follow this. But as far as you, your business, and your brand, it's a super great time to hop on the train for Threads, especially if you already have an Instagram community established, because it's a new platform. And yes, it's going to be like Twitter because they have similar thought process, but then the community is still going to make each app different. TikTok and Instagram are still very different, even though they both have the vertical videos. YouTube is different because it still has the shorts and vertical videos. So each platform has its own communication and, community on it and the way people use it. So Threads is going to discover what it's like for itself. But in the meantime, it's a humongous move for anyone trying to build their brand, personal brand, online, build community, because all the followers and the people that you have on your Instagram can now be brought into your Threads account. So there's a new platform with the same community with new levels of attention. So when the app is new, they don't sell it out to advertisers yet. So there's a lot of opportunity for you to go there and just put out what you want and people actually see it and consume it. So it's a humongous opportunity for anyone out there. I'm in there too. So definitely follow me on Instagram at DomJackson747, and then my Threads is connected to there. But a huge play for anyone out there doing it. So I really recommend you get on there. Some strategies that I have for you right now, as long as you know what your main key talking points are for what your content's about, whether it be these are my top tips I always give out, or these are the things I usually say. I'm more of a comedy page. Whatever your main content pieces are that you put out consistently, just have them in a smaller form. That's what I'm going to do for myself. So I'm going to have, most things will be broken down into their 5 or 7 point things I can put into a bunch of tweets. I can put into a bunch of threads. I can put out there in that more bite-sized, consumable word content. Then I'm going to try out some new things too to see what works more, different sides of my personality for my personal brand, different ideas. Like I'm doing a lot more marketing stuff on there now than I normally did. So it's going to be a new spot to build that new authority in a new place, while still having my old community on Instagram already on there too. So that's it's super great opportunity for everyone. Another feature that they have on Threads that I thought was very interesting is that when you follow someone new, when you follow someone that you already follow on Instagram, so you already have everyone you have in your Instagram account, but you have to re-accept them and they have to re-request you. So there's an exchange of like, I'm trying to follow you, requested, and they have to accept you to become a follower. So there's a new interaction of, hey, you can't just come onto my threads now. I'm not going to come onto your threads, which adds a new level of privacy. So anybody that people didn't want to follow on Instagram or didn't want to have them in their new threads profile, it adds a new layer of almost intimacy, because like you made the cut of being in here. Similar to how the close friend story is like the story of people that you have in a certain realm. Now you have your threads, which is like, oh, only certain people can get into my threads as well. So that's super cool to have that ability. So my thoughts right now, I would definitely act on the strategy of, I would definitely go on the trail mix strategy. So the trail mix strategy is one of the things I'm working on more. It's kind of a fresh idea. So when you have a bag of trail mix, some people like nuts, some people like raisins, some people like the dried fruits, some people like the granola, whatever's in trail mix. And the whole thing makes the trail mix. So you don't, one part is not necessarily better than the other, but there's always some things in each trail mix. And with your personal brand, you are the trail mix. So, obviously the main content you're putting out for your personal brand and for your business, what you're building the authority in, is the huge thing. Like, this is how people know they can trust you. What your services is, what questions you're answering, how you can bring them value. But then there's also little things you can put out about yourself, favorite sports team, funny anecdote, just little things that make you, quirks that you have, will add parts of your personality and who you are as a person that people can't replicate. A lot of the things that we say online are pretty commoditizable unless you're like a very high level person. But overall, a spade's a spade, a push-up's a push-up, an egg is an egg. Like, there's certain things that are very much staples because of the truth of what the industry standard is. And the way you say it and when you spin it, who you are, the vehicle of who you are, is what makes certain people drawn to it. So doubling down on who you are is another way to get more people out there. And now with Threads, you have a new way to show who you are and a new medium. So definitely go out there and play with it more because it's super, super important. Now, our update for the Financially Free D channel, our goal to get to 5,000 subs in the month of July. I also just turned 30 this year, so this is my first video as a 30-year-old out here back in Jersey with the fam. Super excited to be out here. So 30 years old, 7-day scoop, 13. Great moment in time, but now we got this on wax forever. So the update for the Financially Free D channel for the month of July, our goal is to get 5,000 subscribers. We are currently at 4,026 subscribers, meaning we 974 subscribers to hit our goal. And figuring out the process to get there is our next set of the game, which I'm super excited about. So, each one of these 7 days, we're going to figure out, I'm going to have some things to try out the next 7 days, see what works, and see what things are doing well, what can improve, what we can improve, what we're going to do, how we're going to get to 5K, then 10K, okay? This is part of the documentation practice of what we're doing. One thing that was very big was within the past 7 days that I released a short that was 6 seconds long, and it got 14K views. So, and that's bigger than the average that you see on the channel so far, So the goal is to get everything at that level and more. But seeing how that is there, is there more plays in getting people to watch the videos that are shorter? I also have the music in the video as well. So most of the videos are talking. This video is just music and words, so people have to read it, but it got 25 likes and 3 comments. Obviously, the video was just 6 seconds, but it was enough to get some people to watch it, and it added 5 new subscribers to the channel. So if subscribers is being the goal, there's more enough value to have people subscribe from it. So I'm going to try out more things in this shorter format and see what works, play with more music or less music and see what's happening. But it was great, it worked, it applied, so I'm very excited to see how this goes for everything else. Adding some more things to the next process of growth with the channel. That is the YouTube channel Financially Free D update for this 7-day scoop. So the next set of things that I'm going to be testing out over the next several days is, one, investing more time on the threads. So a lot of threads you can put sequence things back to back. The way threads is kind of like Twitter, you can sequence things back to back, giving information and then leading to like something at the end. So I'll put a screenshot right here, like I did this example, how I did it right here to segue to this video. This is one of the things I did to get more people to look at my channel. The numbers didn't work for this one, but is this one of the plays I can be using to drive more traffic to the YouTube channel, get more people to watch my videos, get more people to watch these videos, drive more traffic to where I want them to go. So whether that's more informational content like this. And that is the update for Financially Free D for this 7-day period. And what is next for the next 7 days, what I'm going to be testing out is, one, giving some more insights on threads and what I see happening and what's going on. One thing that I'm trying out that I tried out already that I want to see if it develops more from my threads and D's thread account is putting out informational based threads, several paragraphs or sentences and leading off into a CTA of subscribing to the channel. That's a great way to give out some value and then, lead them down the path of subscribing to the channel from there to help it hit that 5,000 goal. 2 to 3 posts, maybe 6 to 10 seconds with music to see what things do well, what things don't do well. I'm going to be trying some more shorts with B-roll and music as well, see if that increases the retention rate too. So have some other things to test out with, maybe 2 of each, so 4 posts next week. I also realized that 62 shorts is not a bad number of shorts, but I want more people going to watch the YouTube videos. So I know I said that last time, testing out 62 shorts. So I would rather invest that time into editing the videos better and having better thumbnails and click-through rates, which we'll look over in the other future videos. But that's one thing that changed over the past 7 days as well. So I'm only putting out maybe 4 shorts every 7 days. So it's not nearly as much volume as it was before. Just kind of want to invest that time in the videos, the long-form videos instead. And I also have to figure out, another strategy to get more people to watch the channel, because it's about 41 subscribers a day. Now, it is value over subscribers, but subscribers are a good indication of how much value you're bringing, and things that bring more value should bring more subscribers. So it's definitely something I always want to chase. Vanity metrics are not the end-all, be-all. At the same time, clients want results, and numbers talk more than anything else. So, value over subscribers, but clients want subscribers too, so you gotta get them numbers. And that, my friends, is the 7-day scoop. So if you want to watch last week's 7-day scoop, where I talk about the journey of me figuring out to get this 5,000 subscribers in a month, great video, a lot of insights on there, how to assess and break down your goals to get to that next part, watch that video right here. Once again, 7-day scoop every single Monday. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon. Take care.